said, hey there, babe.
Today we're trying a mark we've actually never tried before. We just climbed down, had a little look on Google Earth, and we've ended up here on sort of an embankment. As you can see, the bridge is in the background there. We actually wanted to fish just there under the bridge. I don't know whether you can see it, but like I say, it was full of cars. There were scuba divers going in a lot. So we're trying our luck. Today we've brought a float, so we're float fishing. We just had a couple of knocks on that straight away. And I'm fishing very basic. I'm fishing just a simple running ledger on that one. And Lee's fishing a 2-hook flapper and he's on the float. So we'll keep it updated. Like I say, guys, if you're liking the footage, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You really help me out. And if you'd like to see any more of my videos, we've got bass videos, we've got a monster place video, and we've also got some nice drone videos where we're flying the drone out and using a dropper, which I have done a review on. So if you'd like to have a little look at that, have a little look down below. It's all in the comment section. So today, our baits that we're using some nice Mersey peeler crab. We've also brought the net so we can get a few little prawns. This is where we're fishing. There's my float there, I don't know whether you can see it, right there. And I've got my running ledger about there. So fingers crossed, and we'll hopefully get some fish for you. Lee!
I'll be snagged now because you did that.
Oh, go ahead. Have you lost it? That was taking line, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Just at our first little bass. Give me a good look out for himself, him. I think we'll let this one swim back. What do you reckon, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's film this one going back. And off he goes. So we've just had our first bass. I want to show you my rig I'm using. It's so simple. It's so simple. And most will probably laugh at me. I'm hoping for a big bass, so that's why I've got a 4.0 on. But I've got a 4.0 on. Got a little tiny pennel to cover the top. And then on my shock leader, on my main line, I've just got 2 running leads. So simple, running ledger, swivel in between, can't go wrong. Really good. Now, getting knocked like. Oh, go ahead, take it, come on, come on.
House?
Yeah.
Got him, yeah?
Yeah, go on. Go ahead, man. Have a little bass.
Nice.
Brilliant, baby. Still a bass though. Woohoo! That one took me right into a snag and I thought I lost it, so I give him a load of line. And then off he shoots. Perfect little bass. Look at that for a hook up again. You know how I like me hookups. Just let's grab him so he doesn't get me. You know how I like me hookups. Absolutely perfect. Thanks for your sport, me lady. Let's let him go. And he's gone straight to there. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come off. Come off. Did you see that?
Nice fish, that.
Oh. See me out, that's snapped. 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 Come off. Mate,
That was a beast.
that was a big fish, that. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Mate, that just ripped line.
My God.
Oh my God, I'm wounded. Absolutely wounded. That was a monster.
That one going now?
Fish on. What's that come off? Oh my God. What's going on?
Was that, you got legend on that one now?
Yeah. Oh. Mate, I've just missed 2 bass. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm fumingly. Oh. Fuck my life.
I'm not even going to put a shock leader on, mate.
That was unbelievable. Just had 2 runs. One after the other. Mate, this is it now. We're getting big bass. We're getting big bass. We're doing it. I can't believe that. Oh, just absolutely ripped line. Well, so switched them both to running ledges. One's just screamed off. I've just lost a massive fish. My line was frayed and it snapped. I should have changed it. So there is a lesson learned. Then this one screams off and I miss it. This was only a little one though. That was a big fish. I felt that. So we're back in the same spot. Fingers crossed. Get a double figure today. That will just be out of this world. He's in. Just had a little pollock. Straight away on the
ragway.
on the ragway. Let's have a little look at him, mate. See what he looks like. Beautiful fish. Well in, mate. Right, so unfortunately my phone was charging while I was filming, and we've just hooked into a lovely juicy ballan wrasse. Nice big fella. Let's get him up and show you what he looks like. I know we've had big ballans before, but this is definitely the biggest ballan I've had off the shore. We're not going to weigh him, we're going to let him go. And got my little rod in the background. I know I said I was going to show you his teeth. There's his big teeth. We don't want to get bitten by them. So let him go. Thanks for your support, me lady. Well, the fishing turned itself right on. Lee's had a pollock. I've had a nice big ballan wrasse. I've had a small bass. I've had a medium-sized bass. And I lost an absolute stonker, which I'm gutted about. But we're back out, both fishing, running ledger rigs with crab on. Lee's actually got a bit of rag on his little rod at the moment. So again, keep it updated. Praying for the big one. So literally just as I got off the camera, my rod just screamed off again. Bullied it in, snapped. Again, this is the joys of fishing a horrible rocky mark. Well, I say horrible, a lovely rocky mark, because this is where the fish are, but you're losing loads of gear. That was unbelievable. That was another big fish. Let's just hope this one's bouncing away. I think it's another wrasse, so we're going to bring it in. Hopefully, got it on. Snagged again. So that was knocking away again. Snagged me. I left it too long because I was messing with my big rod. Still a chance, still a chance. So down to 1 rod now, bait's running really low. I had to change my reel because my line went to absolute top. Look at this. This is 18-pound line, this. Just snapping. So that might be the culprit. Got a couple of the fish being lost. Lee's in. Are you in, Lee? There's Lee in with his little wrasse.
Ballan.
Let's have a little look. Was he on the rag, mate?
On the ragway.
Beautiful. Look at them, the brilliant fish. I'll show us the teeth. I love the teeth on them, mate. Look at them. So hopefully this rod behind me is going to bang and scream off. But I'm on my multiplier now. I'm just on a Slosh 20, my boat reel. I don't really like using it for the beach. But needs must when your line goes rubbish.
So you call my name. You said, hey there, babe. I've worked hard all day. I've got thrills to pay. And when I saw her, she was
Well, I think it's time for a rethink now. We've had an absolute belter session here.
Let's go there.
Yeah, we're going to go and get some scran now and have a rethink. Possibly it's either go home or go and pump some bait and try another mark. Yeah, see how we get on. So we're full of kebab. We've got a little bit of bait left. Got some fresh prawns, little tiny bit of black, which actually we picked up off a guy who was fishing on the way there. Very nice of him, didn't have to give us it. There, we've got a couple of crabs left, so we've just come to Penmamar just to kill an hour, maybe two, on this beautiful, beautiful evening. Look at that. Where else in the world do you get views like that? Well, we're down to our final cast now, using up the last little bits of scraps of bait that we've got. Just put a big sausage bait out and hope for the best. We've had an absolute belter of a day today. Landed 2 bass, missed absolute stonkers of bass. Lee's had a nice ballan, Pollock, I've had a lovely ballan. You know, you can't ask for more, to be fair. So, good night, God bless, and don't forget to like, share,